people of the world. Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. So, I've checked yung mga na-upload kong video, tapos napansin ko yung last na-upload ko about buhay sa New Zealand is 3 years ago. So, a lot of things has changed kasi it's been 3, magpo-4 na sa next year, which is a few days from now. Tapos, ayun, same pa din. I am still working lumipat na ako sa wife niya actually kasi bumili na yung wife niya ng dentist kasi yung wife niya bumili siya ng dental clinic. So, from sa husband na boss ko, lumipat ako dun sa dental clinic actually ngayon. Ako nag-work. So, I work Monday whole day and then Wednesday whole day din. So, bali twice a week lang. So, nagmahal ng bonggang-bongga ngayon yung when you move to New Zealand, parang if you're planning to move to New Zealand, lahat ng mga bilihin ngayon, especially na after the pandemic, lahat mahal. Tapos, we're really struggling sa finances, ganyan. Ang hirap to live abroad. Tapos, so what I am doing right now, so may part-time job ako, nagpa-part-time job ako ng ganun, and then the rest of the week, yung Monday, tsaka Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, minsan Saturday, nagtiteach ako ng pottery. So, I opened up a studio here, and then I teach hand-building classes, so I would be someone is gonna be overtaking and teaching yung sa pottery wheel. So, it did help. I haven't been uploading videos for a year. It did help sa finances kasi yung sa mga mag-enroll ganyan. Pero nababawi din kasi siya sa taxes. Pero in fairness, sa taxes here, kahit mataas siya, libre yung mga anak, libre yung lahat, yung hospitalization mo, and then yung mga medicines, ganyan. Ang hindi lang libre here is yung dental. Sobrang mahal ng dental. So, I think I'm really lucky na nag-work ako sa dental part-time kasi libre sa amin yung magpa-clean, magpa-pasta. So, na-clean and napasta na yung teeth ko. Tas wala akong binayaran kasi nga I'm working here. So, ang mga palinis here would range up to $160 for 50 minutes. And magpabunot ng teeth, it would cost you around, price range niya, $235 to $365, mga ganon ang range. Tapos magkahiwalay yung hygienist, yung naglilinis ng teeth, and then yung dentist talaga. And then iba din yung ortho, unlike sa atin, isahan na lahat siya. Tapos, madaling pumunta sa New Zealand if you're in line sa work mo as in a medical field. You can easily, I think I've heard na nag-open sila for nurses, na diretsyo na yung nurses here na to apply for residence na agad. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure, pero i-check nyo yon. Pero my brother who's a nurse in the Philippines, sabi ko dito ka na kasi wala akong family here. So I was forcing him to move to New Zealand. So nagtry siya. Sabi niya, sige. So nagtry siyang nagpunta to the New Zealand embassy, and then he was complaining yung process. He was saying it's really long, it's very tedious. I have to go here, I have to go there. And then, siyambang may hiring, I think sa Hyatt Hotel, he was saying, I think Michigan Hospital. I forgot the name of the hospital. Pero, he went there, and nakuha agad siya, like on the spot. In-offer na sa kanya yung contract niya, ganyan. And mataas yung salary as compared dito. So, sabi niya sa States na lang ako, sabi ko, yeah, it's really good na, I think, mas madami yung opportunities sa States if you want to expand yung, dito kasi it's very, very limited. It's very, konti yung tao. Like, what I feel sa States, if sa States ako, you can achieve anything and you can become so much more than what you want it to be. Parang ganon. Ganon ang feeling ko lang personally sa States. I love the States. Given the chance, if I would be given the chance to mag-move sa States, I would in a heartbeat talaga. Tapos, Ayun, yun ang difference when sa New Zealand kasi halimbawa if you wanted to open up a cafe, ang daming what you call this, ang daming certificates and ang daming procedures sa government that you'd have to take, ganyan. And my brother din, he's moved to Canada. Tapos it's madali naman even here to get a car or to get a house, pero unlike in the Philippines, you are gonna have a second. Dito nga lang ako naka-feel ng magka second hand car. Unlike sa atin, parang hindi tayo nagsa-second hand car, 'di ba? Tapos here parang we drive on the right hand side. Right ba? Oh yeah, the right hand side kasi sa Philippines we drive sa left hand side. So I struggled doon to adjust yung head ko where to turn, ganyan. And I think here, unlike in the States kasi, if you have part-time jobs, mas madali siyang masayaman ka. Yun yung feeling ko kasi sa States, dami-dami ko part-time job before. Tapos dito, I know someone na family, a friend of mine, na yung husband niya nag-Uber Eats, tapos nagdi-deliver nung fresh na mga food, ganyan. And ang laki naman ng kinita niya, in fairness, as in happy siya sa kinita niya. Tapos dumating yung tax niya, nga, as in sobra, parang binawi lahat ng ano niya. Kaya parang nadismaya siya. He felt like you're working so hard and then yung taxes, kasi the taxes here, it's got brackets. So parang pag ito yung ano mo, ito yung income mo, ito yung bracket mo, and then ito yung income mo, it's got a hierarchy. So the higher yung income mo, the higher din yung tax mo. Tapos na-shock siya kasi siya pa yung may utang ngayon sa tax department that he needs to pay. So that's a difference, I think, sa when you decide to move abroad. I'm not sure kasi most of the nurses that I've met here, they're pretty happy working full-time as a nurse, because I think they're paid around the starting, from what I've heard, is 28 to 35 New Zealand dollars an hour. Tapos iles mo na lang dun yung 15% na tax. Tapos they're really happy with their jobs. They're really doing well. I think yung mga nurses here. And even sa pottery classes ko, the people who come sa pottery classes are usually, my experience, are usually like the nurses, the lawyers, the doctors, ganyan yung mga very, very hard na job. And they just wanted, I think, a leeway or some other way na mag-relax. So, yun yung mga usually tinuturuan ko. I just teach them how to make a mug or how to make a bowl or how to make a plate, ganyan. And I think I've heard din na sa mga gustong mag-apply sa New Zealand, apply directly online kayo mag-apply kasi walang anong tawag yun, yung magbabayad ka ng napakalaking money sa agents. Walang agency fee, walang ganon. You can just apply directly online. Tapos submit all the necessary documents that you need. Hindi ka kailangang dumaan sa agent, hindi ka kailangang dumaan sa agency. You can apply directly. Mas madali. And i-follow mo lang yung process doon kasi andun naman lahat. Yung ibayad mo sa agency, i-read mo na lang sa online, and all the informations, all the requirements, everything that you need is there. So you don't have to second guess or ask someone, to pay for you to pay someone else to do the job. Parang ganon. And I think sa agricultural field naman, like yung agri na nagmi-milk sa cow, yung mga ganun. Ang dami kasi mga Filipino here that's working dun sa department na yun, because it's New Zealand has more cows than human beings. Kaya yung sa field na yon, Kaya ayun sa field na yon, sa agriculture, mas makaka-chance ka na makahanap ng work. Pero I think more in the medical field kasi it keeps changing eh. It just keeps changing and changing and changing. Kaya you don't know kung yung alam kong rules might have changed. I've heard nag-change ngayon din, like if you come here as under the work visa tapos kukuha ka ng partner mo, they cannot be able to come in ata as on their own, parang under you dapat own na separate na visa sila, parang ganun. That's what I've heard. I'm not sure, so just check it online kung ganun ngayon. So ayun, so for people who are planning to move to New Zealand, ang hirap ng buhay in New Zealand. It's not, I don't know, living abroad, it's not, I would not live here if hindi lang ako siguro nag-marry ng foreigner, and if my child is not born here, ganyan. Pero there are things and there are sacrifices in our lives that you'd have to choose, you know. Pero I was telling my husband kasi na maybe we should move back. And sabi niya, ano naman gagawin ko doon? Sabi ko, I can teach pottery doon. I'll open up a pottery store. Ganyan. I have a pottery store dito, so we can do that. Kasi I was checking yung sa pottery sa atin. It's really good, di ba? And I was thinking na gano'n na lang ang gagawin namin. So, patawa-tawa lang siya. Nahirapan kasi siya because of the language. Pero 88% of us speaks in English. Kaso iba kasi yung iba yung language nila here, or yung accent nila here, because we're used to sa Californian na accent, diba? Or sa American na accent. So, pagdating dito, medyo hindi siya maintindihan. Especially from southern New Zealand siya. So, ayun. So, for people who are planning to move here, think twice. And, I don't know. I don't think it's a better life, personally, for me. Mas maganda pa rin sa atin. Sorry to say. Sorry to disappoint you. Pero mas maganda pa rin sa atin. There's no place like home. So, ayun. So, yun ang may share ko. It's been 3 years na a lot of things has changed since I've uploaded my last video. So, these are the changes that's happened siguro in that span of 3 years sa life ko. It's actually easier right now kasi my son has grown up na. He's 6 years old. At the time that I think I made that, he was just 3. So, medyo mahirap. Magti-3 pa lang, I think. So, now, it's easier kasi I can work longer. I can do a lot of things na. He goes to school. Here kasi they go to school at 5. Kaya, it's easier sa parents. Pero, ayun, if you've decided or if you're planning to move abroad, wherever's abroad, think twice about it, and try to see kung yun talaga ang gusto mong gawin. Kasi for me, kaya naman kitain yung trip mong kitain, or yung amount na gusto mong kikitain sa atin. Pero it's up to you, it's still your choice. Pero ayun, that's my suggestion. So I hope you have a great day today. We're going to the lake. And enjoy your vacation, everyone, and see you guys. Bye.